Aries, welcome to your July love reading. Hope everybody is doing well. All right, we got the Ace of Swords coming in the reverse. What's going on? There's some cloudy feelings here. Kind of wanting more information about something. Somebody you feel is being dishonest or not telling the whole truth. Now it's making you lose interest or feeling unsatisfied. But it's okay because you're on the right path, okay? You're very spiritual. You can really trust your knowledge here about what you're feeling. The Chariot is like things are going to start picking up, but it might feel a little lonely right now or feeling like a little isolated at times. Very clear reading, a lot of swords energy coming through. So let's try to get you some clarity. So Aries, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, oh, look at that. You can click in the description box below and there'll be a link that says book a reading. On TikTok, XO Charlie Tarot is my TikTok, not Susie or Penny. You can find, sorry, it's a scammer. It's bugging the crap out of me, by the way. You could go ahead and click the link to book an appointment in my bio. All right, just be careful of scammers. All right, let's see what's going in. See that the Ace of Swords coming through. Someone, okay. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay, so this person doesn't seem like they're really opening up about certain things. There's a mystery to whoever this is. This feels like something's becoming, somebody's juggling, is feeling a little overwhelmed, wanting to move to calmer waters, but it's hard to kind of move into a mental state when there's no clarity. The Knight of Cups is showing me that you're kind of feeling like, okay, this person is showing a lot of like attention, love, and then all of a sudden there's like this quiet energy on their side. The challenge is, it's like, this is really, I'm going to have to clarify. This feels like a lot going on here because when I see the Ace of Swords in the past, it's telling me that something was either said or still needing clarity on, but somebody's not saying something. So now it's like in their mind, they're kind of confused. There's a lot of things they're not expressing to you emotionally, to where it's making you look at them like they're dishonest, or you just look at them as dishonest. But let's see, what's the Knight of Cups? You're recovering from something. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. So you're recovering from someone. A lot of Pentacle energy. Money, marriage, commitment, values. This is... What's this Two of Swords? Seven of Swords. They're trying to get away with something. They're being sneaky. They're going back to their old ways. Okay, so you're over here kind of like, what's going on? What's like, why? Because they're not being honest about certain things. They're still lying. They're being deceptive about certain things that they're doing and not telling you. So that's why you're over here not getting the clarity, because they're not being honest. That's why Spirit is like, hey, you could trust your intuition now. You have you're the Hierophant. Okay, you're a spiritual teacher, but you got to also trust what you're feeling. If this person is not showing that they're committed in certain areas or not showing up in a way, then you got to trust that on what that is. I feel like that's what you're doing. That's what you're feeling here. It could be a family dynamic for some of you guys. Knight of Wands. Hot and cold, Sun, and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is telling me that there is like some information, or thirsty for information or messages. Could be very, very small. It's something about a new beginning or taking risk. But it's like, it's hard to overcome something with this person because there's just so much mystery. Let's see. Oh, that makes sense. I feel like whatever this person is doing, it's like they're kind of intentionally, or maybe for some of you not, but they are giving, they're not as sneaky or as slick as they think they are. Because whatever is happening, this Knight of Coins is telling me that they are coming in as giving you that mixed signals, up in the air type of deal. And the Nine of Cups is like they want you to continue to desire them. They think that they have you desiring them, wanting you. I don't see that. I don't see if any of this is making them look desirable. But it's like something about ego. They feel powerless. So like they act mysterious or sneaky or certain things on purpose. Why? Because they want some type of control. Something hurt their ego, and now they're trying to have you kind of be confused in a way. I don't know. Why are they doing this? Doesn't look like you. Yeah, okay. Two of Coins. Their intention is to kind of juggle the truth, kind of go back and forth, like play with karma. They're like dancing around, getting like good and bad karma. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like they're tipping the scales back and forth. Like they're just at the edge of like really tipping the scales with justice. It's like they're not fully telling you the truth, but they're also like not lying in their mind. But the divine says otherwise. So there may be other parties involved or interference, or this person overindulging or doing something with that devil. So it's not like technically they're lying to you. They're just not telling you everything. So it's in their head, they're not lying. Why are we getting these messages? Who are we dealing with? What? It's like, what do you mean? I wasn't there. I wasn't even drinking that much. But they forgot to let you know there was other people at that place, at that party or at that, however. It's just like they're trying to not lie, but they think by them not telling you what was everything that was going on, they're not lying. They're not lying. Okay. It's so old. Like this is so played out, this behavior. I swear. It's just annoying. All right, what's happening in the near future with this situation? The Lovers, a choice. 4 Cups. I feel like you're just not going to be happy, but there's going to be, I feel like honestly there's like this push and pull type energy here, Aries, where someone doesn't want to let you go but wants to have fun too, but they come in and like they show up at just the right time to kind of keep you still there. I am seeing you getting kind of fed up with this, kind of like over the secrecy, over the unknown, over them not following through with stuff. So with that High Priestess, we're going to see what's going on, because this is more about intuition. Yeah, so things are changing. Divine is going to step in. This is the wheel is turning, and it's going to feel like you're going to have no choice but to go with the will, because there's too much secrets. And something is continuing to be a pattern, and the spirit is just kind of warning you, like this is coming back around. Another cycle of this behavior is coming in, because it's a game. This person does not know how to be truthful and stay consistent with what they're saying and what they're doing. And since it makes you unhappy, but at the same time, it's hard because there's love here, there's connection here. Possibly history here, family, children, however, and the divine is like, you gotta listen to your intuition. Nothing's gonna change if you keep kind of like forgiving this person over and over again. And the 5 of Swords energy is telling me like somebody's impulsive, maybe acting like a victim, but like they are messing with this is like, you don't mess with karma. You cannot fool the divine. Okay, when the scales are off balance, you're going to be on the wrong side. And right now it feels like the scales are off balance. And then there's a feeling of conflict and feeling defeated and feeling like, what do I do now? And honestly, the only thing I can actually say in this reading is that listen to your intuition right now. There is a sense of you, with the Strength card around Leo season. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but this is strong Leo in the near future, around Leo season, July, August. Kind of keep your eye out on certain things and patterns, because Spirit says that you could overcome this challenge, but it has to come from courage and bravery, and to either really really follow through, or really make some changes. And the only way that's going to happen is if you use that Strength card. You're going to need that Strength card in the near future, and the divine will help you so something can kind of slow down this pattern, because the will is trying to protect you. Okay? But there is a sense of defeat, a sense of feeling betrayed, lots of maybe sadness or forgiveness, surrendering it, making up, but nothing's changing. It's very overwhelming, but I feel like there's like a feeling of just wanting to move forward in the first place. Just wanting to move forward because something's just so exhausting. Okay. Well, let's get the dark confession. Let's get a little bit more into this. I just feel like you're just so unsatisfied, and it's like requiring you to make some type of choice. Like, should I stay or should I go? But something here with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, like, you got to listen to that, because someone here may be out of touch. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. See that victim mentality? It's like they turn around and say, oh, look at me. I hate myself. I can't believe I'm like this. I'm such a loser, or whatever they're saying about themselves. And you're like, oh, at times we can do that. Like, oh, look at this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. All right. Well, there could be some truth in that. But at the same time, they're trying to get away with something. They're trying to have something go in their favor. They do keep messing up. There's something here that they keep messing up. Oh, wow. That's a sticky situation there. I see family dynamic too for some. That's not easy. Sometimes you got to make the best choice for you, or sit on it, wait for the divine to come in, listen to it, but really trust your intuition. The last thing you want to do, I feel Spirit is saying, don't, like, it's going to be a pattern if it's continuing to be not addressed and followed through with what you're saying. Okay. This person thinks the world of you. They still have growing to do. They may be thinking about certain things here, reminiscing about their life or certain things. They're just, something about them is not ready for something. They're just not ready to either give up what they're thinking about or grow. This is very deep for someone. I just feel the Five of Swords like hitting a wall. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is saying that this is a cycle. I'm trying to show you. See, something about leaving and then coming back. This is karma. See, they cannot. See, I feel like I can't. Walls. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. There's something about. They can't, like, something's been going on within a year or more. But it's like they're coming to this place of like they won't stay consistent for too long. I don't take ghosting as them disappearing disappearing. I don't take that as that all the time. I have to read the cards. This is more saying like I won't stay consistent for very long. That's what this is telling me. And then karma comes after them. Then they start saying, I keep messing up, losing all control. I don't understand. And then they use this victim mentality. And then here your heart is so big. And then you're over here trying to make everything better again, even though they keep messing up their own life and their own side of stuff. So that's a very sticky situation. Yeah. Listen to the signs, synchronicities, and dreams. The chemistry's still there, but it's repetitive cycles. Look at that, dude. That's like literally telling somebody's going through a freaking pattern of messiness. Is that a word? And it doesn't feel good. It feels like kind of a betrayal. It feels like, I'm not going to say third party energy. For some, maybe, yes, you would know, but just more of like overindulgence with that Three of Cups. Always doing something, overdoing it. But it's not a good thing. It's with the Devil. It's an unhealthy habit that they overindulge in. Whatever that may be. We could say gambling, we could say drinking, we could say substance, we could say, you know, I don't know, something they're doing. Process change. Change is coming, you guys. Okay, you got to process it. Whoa. Help guide others. Light worker. You are maybe been helping guide this person, or that is your job. Hang on to the good thing and let go of blame. Don't blame yourself too much. Are you burned out? That's a question for you. And Christ consciousness, lead by example, prepare the way. There's something where I feel like you're taking the lead now of a situation, or soon will be the moment you let go of any blame. This is a time to really process the change. The divine is coming in. This is something that the divine feels like it needs to intervene. And this changes to spirits, like hang on to the good while this happens, and you're going to be fine. It's here to nothing can stay the same for too long. Things always have to change. Season changes, everything, can't last forever in a certain way, especially if you want growth in your life, or if it's affecting you at that Five of Swords. Get ready, because you're connected. So it's only going to help elevate the connection or elevate you in some way. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to elevate. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I really can't say more. The divine this is out of everyone's control. That when the divine comes in with the High Priestess, this is you just to trust your intuition, listen to your inner voice, don't ignore it. And some things are not here for us to change, but things need to get unstuck. Things need to change, and that's why the will's coming in. That's the divine. That's your angels. That's the universe. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help and bring some clarity. And if it did in any way, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. God bless.